Hey guys, welcome back to the third game between HML AM and Louna for the finals of Pokemon Perfect's RBY OU Qualifier 1. There's going to be, even though this tournament is ending, there's going to be another one of these. Sign-ups are starting this Sunday. So if you want to play RBY on Pokemon Perfect or any other tier, we have a whole new wave of tournaments. RBY, GSC, ADV, DPP, and Black-White, all of which are starting in the coming weeks. So absolutely, if you've not done so already, check out Pokemon Perfect, goddammit. Get involved with our tours. Join my Discord. Join the Pokemon Perfect Discord. Get involved with the community. We're casual. We're friendly. Not a toxic environment. Come play. Worst thing that happens is you don't win. Who cares? Have some fun. Join us on Pokemon Perfect. But in the meantime, this is the championship. We have pixels to fight for. Here is Game 3. HML looking to close out Louna. Louna would have to rattle off this game, a Game 4, and a Game 5 to be the champion. Stranger things have happened. I switched the sides for continuity, so again, it is Louna on the bottom and HML AM for the third time on the top. We've got an Alakazam lead mirror match here, and they both are going to get their Thunder Waves and their Seismic Tosses off, and then they're both going to recover. They obviously both know what the standard play is in this matchup. So far, they have done the exact same thing on every single turn, and finally, the variance kicks in where a full para happens for one of them. That would be HML. He gets a recover off as Lax comes in, and we finally get a break from the mirror match. Chansey comes in, and that's going to get Earthquaked. Interesting. Did he think, or I guess hope, that a Rhydon was going to come in that situation? A critical hit puts Chansey in the danger zone, and now Louna busting out Cloyster that served HML so well in the first game. HML won with Cloyster, but now can he defeat Cloyster? We shall find out. Psychic Crit puts Alakazam in big danger, and a full para kicks in, so both players have dangerously low Pokemon. The Alakazam is at, 3% and paralyzed for Louna, and the Chansey is at 8% for HML. So both of them need to tread very carefully. It's going to be harder to recover the paralyzed Alakazam than the unparalyzed Chansey, but nevertheless, both of those pokes are very low and potentially in danger, and their pilots have to play accordingly. Psychic here on Chansey. Full para. Bad sequence here. Does he call this? We will never know. Chansey came in, and it was an obvious soft-boiled turn, but maybe Louna attacked there and capitalized on it. Now, granted, with the Specs drops, that might have been a missed opportunity for Louna. I think that was an obvious opportunity for HML to get his Chansey in, and you can definitely argue that maybe Louna should have just gone to Tauros right there to prevent that play, because HML got the soft-boiled off that he maybe shouldn't have been able to get off, and now any advantage, or at least a tie that Louna might have had, and that they both have weak Pokemon, is now gone. But now the Chansey is good to go. 100% like it never happened for HML, whereas Alakazam is at 3% and paralyzed still for Louna. So just straight up advantage for HML there. I think that was, I don't know if that was HML doing something special as much as it was Louna not being able to pick up on it. So I'm not sure that I'm prepared to call it an outplay, but I feel like that was a fairly obvious opportunity for the Chansey to come in. I feel like that was a fairly standard and obvious play, and I feel like that's something that Louna could have and arguably should have guarded against had he simply switched knowing that the Chansey was going to come in. In other news, the Lax went for a Hyper Beam kill, did not get it. Chansey was fully paralyzed, but then soft-boiled out of it. He goes to fodder off Alakazam here, but instead it's simply a Reflect turn. Alakazam gets a Psychic off for good measure. It is interesting to me that he went for the Psychic as opposed to the Recover there. But that's what he did, so I mean, I guess he didn't see value in trying to keep the Alakazam around. It's now dead, and the advantage is clearly with HML, who's flat out up a poke. The last poke for Louna is not revealed, but we all know that it's a Tauros. There's going to be one of those waiting in the wings for HML as well, so the final question is, what is his last poke? Probably a Starmie, knowing him, because he does not leave home without that poke, but it is yet to be determined, and we've got a Tauros for both guys. Body Slam happens, HML gets a crit. Cloyster comes in trying to blank the Body Slam. 20% not a big deal. Cloyster for HML. And Louna, again, probably could have double switched there, but it feels like he does not always double switch when he should. It feels like he stays in a little too often, and he's missing opportunities to get ahead of what his opponent might do. Blizzard here, 31%. Decent chunk against HML. Here comes Alakazam, and a full power for Cloyster. That's certainly going to help. See, HML makes a nice double switch there, right? Because it's so obvious that the chance he switches in, it's a great time to go to the lax. That's how you get ahead of your opponent in this tier. So, I agree. I understand the things that HML is doing, but I don't necessarily feel like Louna is making the same kind of plays. There's a silly turn for both of them. So both Sleep Powder and Hyper Beam miss. They both get a little bit unlucky there. However, Psychic is going to follow up and finish the lax, and I am wrong about it being Last Poke Starmie. That is definitely not a Starmie. That is a Zapdos, and it's going to miss Drill Peck on Chansey with the unlucky 1 in 256. Did it matter? It could have, because Chansey would have taken a decent chunk from that. But this still looks like anybody's game from my perspective. We're getting to the late game here, getting to the nitty-gritty. We've got ourselves a 3-3 situation. It's looking more and more like maybe that Drill Peck miss will matter. Well, not anymore because the Chansey simply dies to a boom. So we've got ourselves a 2-2. Tauros Ditto ensues. Critical hit. Not a critical hit, and we have a very important coin flip here. It is won by Louna. So now it is the Zapdos against basically just the Tauros because the Cloyster doesn't matter. Fishing for a crit or a para. Does get the crit but not the para. That is not going to be good enough. Pending another 1 in 256 glitch. Unsurprisingly, doesn't come. Thunderbolt connects. Thunderbolt finishes. And this finals is going to be a clean sweep. It is going to be a 3-0 victory. Game, set, and match. HML AM, RBY's hottest player right now, is going to be our very first champion under my leadership of Pokemon Perfect. Louna makes a great run, and like I said, making the finals of this tour, he is automatically qualified for our cash-paying RBY Championship Tour at the end of the year. So you will see both of these guys again in that tournament many, many, many months from now. But in the meantime, HML is the champ. He's got that first place medal and the first place whatever. It says that he won the tournament on the website, whatever you want to call that. First place, hey, check it out, here's my name. The pixels go to him because we're playing for serious business here. Superior pixels. Like one of them is tinted silver, one of them's tinted gold, right? And the gold one is better. See how this works? Alrighty, guys, I've got another championship set coming up next. That is going to be Gen 5, which I've literally never narrated before in my entire life, so that's going to be something. Look forward.